Hey everybody, kjpayner here, and I'm back with Root, a game of the Night and Right. And today's video for Root, I'm going to be adding in the first expansion that was added for Root, which added a second vagabond that could be played, the Lizard Cult, and the Riverfolk Company. And that expansion also gave two new maps, the lake map and the mountain map. And I'm just going to use the lake map. And I'm going to keep the AI hard, the standard map, standard setup, all that jazz. And unlike the first video where I randomly got a faction, I decided this time to make sure we at least get one of the new factions to make myself the Lizard Cult. Um, just so I can show one of them off. And I do happen to like Lizard Cult better in this expansion than the Riverfolk Academy Company. Actually, they should make a faction as an academy. That would be funny. But so this is kind of a bit of a biased choice to show off a faction that I like. With the other two expansions, I'll have to try and randomly get one, but that's all. That's my reasoning right now. I'll go from there. So let's get into a match or a game before I ramble on too much. And also, I just got in the mail yesterday the latest expansion that was on Kickstarter, with the Homeland expansion. So I would love to try to talk about that throughout this game. All right, so sorry, I'm like, excuse me. My burp was trying to interrupt me talking, which it kind of did. So the lizard cults. Let's talk about them while we are setting up. So looks like I am starting off opposite to Marquis the Cat. Um, we got a Vagabond and the Riverfolk Company as opponents. So right now, what it's making me do. So first off, I have four warriors in corner opposite to the keep, and then one warrior in each adjacent um, clearings, because I am losing my mind. So right now it's having us pick a outcast suit. Now let's look into the Blizzard Cult to figure out why the outcast is important. Alright, so Birdsong, most common suit of Lost Souls. Lost Souls are the discarded cards, so instead of them going straight to the discard pile, they come into the Lost Souls pile that the Lizard Cults have, and they determine the outcasts. The so if there's a bunch of, let's say, mice discarded, an outcast, it in the Lost Souls it becomes the outcast, and it kind of determines where I can craft, which suits I can use for crafting. Which it doesn't say here, it just says that, um, yeah, so most common suit becomes the outcast. If it's already outcast, it becomes hated. If outcast suit is hated, all conspiracy costs one less acolyte. So yes, that's also what the outcast allows us to do, is we have acolytes and we can perform conspiracies in the outcast clearing. So So I'm gonna, yeah. So we get to start off with picking an outcast. I'm gonna pick rabbit because we have 2 rabbit clearings, and I can hopefully make another rabbit to craft this, which is be right here. Um, and I guess once we get to our first turn, I shall explain what we're doing. And it looks like the marquee is first. So that's, oh, and I'm getting attacked. Which is kind of good for me because then this guy becomes an Alkalite. Now revenge. So now it's my turn. Alright. This is actually perfect because I can explain what the Riverfolk, I'm just gonna call them Riverfolk for now, can do. So, start the birdsong. At the start of birdsong, players may purchase services from the Riverfolk. To purchase a service, players move warriors equal to the service cost from the supply onto the Riverfolk payment area. So, oh, card. Okay, hand card, still a card from the Riverfolk's hand. So they say still, but you really purchasing. You can so the I guess it's explain what each service is. So buy a card, treat rivers as paths until the end of your turn, which is the riverboat. Mercenaries during the daylight and evening this turn, treat Riverfolk warriors as your own for rule and battle. The Vagabond isn't allowed to use this ability because the Vagabond doesn't have warriors. Know that the Vagabond pays a service by extinguishing items at the start of the birdsong before refresh. For each item that exhausts, to do so, the Riverfolks place one of their own warriors into payments. So we can see what the Riverfolk have in hand at all time because they're trying to sell it. Because they're their company, they're trying to sell their goods. They go up and down the river, or in this case, lake, to sell their services. Blizzard Cult, on the other hand, well, a cult, we're religion. We're trying to convert people to our cult, and we're trying to spread our influence through our acolytes, which there's 2 ways we get acolytes. One, if we are attacked, so we're defending, the warriors get removed, they become acolytes, which we have 1 right now. 2, I think there's a way to, yes, if we use a bird card, we can make a warrior into an acolyte, because we don't treat birds as wilds for our rituals, which are, I guess, what we do in daylight. And also, another ability we have, Pilgrims. You reroll any clearings where our gardens, where we have any gardens. So gardens are our buildings. We craft with them, and if we have, oh, and also the more gardens we have in a specific specific clearing suit, the more points we get for when we get to that ability. Okay, so I don't know if I want to actually buy any other services. Don't need tax collector. I guess I could maybe buy this, but I have to sacrifice 3 of my warriors that the Riverfolk hold on to. So that's another thing. You give them your warrior pieces, goes into the payments, and then on their turn, payments become funds. Then they spend their funds to do their actions, and if they commit their funds, they keep those And if you're a rude player, if you're playing them, you can hold on to people's board pieces to reduce what they can do. Which is why I didn't pick the Riverfolk because the digital version is a little harder to try and sell. So I didn't want to deal with that because people could just not buy your service, so you just have to kind of do everything yourself. So I'm just going to decline service. All right. So there was a mouse to mice card, so that kind of screwed up what I wanted to do because I was hoping to craft craft the coins to get 3 points to begin with. So now I need to, what can I do? I need to choose a ritual. I can score. No, I can't score because I don't have any um, mice gardens. But I can recruit. So if I, so how we do our rituals is we refill the cards in our hand to get this done. So let's recruit. Choose a clearing to recruit a warrior. Where do I want to begin? Sure, let's put one in here. Let's reveal that, okay, I have the protection racket. So I show that off. Normally in the physical game, you just kind of put it in front of you. In this game, this icon here, it revealed cards. People can look at that to show what I have revealed. So now I have two here. I'm ruling. I can actually build a garden there. So let's actually build a garden. And that's by revealing the same suit. So now I've shown that, hey, I also have a fox ambush. If you try and attack me, I can do that. And then we need more rabbits. So I'm going to put a rabbit there. And that's all I can do. I get my cards back in my hand. And I can't craft anything. I'll have to wait till next turn. Depends on what's in the Lost Souls. So let's get moving. So something I would want to do is there's two things I can focus on. Try to get at least two of each garden out, which will give me a lot of cards at the end of the turn, so I can do more actions. I can also try and focus on one suit because the more of those gardens I have, the more points I get. Because I didn't get to do it, but when I score, I refill and discard the card to score points based on your garden track, which right now is 0. But hopefully this turn I can actually score more. Well, I actually don't think I will be able to. Because I only have one bunny card, and I need to use that to build a garden. Okay, has any cards been discarded? Okay, they've been all birds, so birds don't affect the outcast. So it's just gonna stay as mouse, which is good for us. What do they have in hand? I might actually buy this because I can make alkylites with it, so sure. Alright. So now that I have now that it's hated, I can talk about the conspiracies because now I can use an alkalite. Well, just the one. But there's 4 actions you can perform. Crusade, battle in any outcast clearing. Convert, remove one enemy warrior in the outcast clearing and place a warrior there, so just swapping out. Okay, there's the crusade where you move then battle. So you move from any outcast clearing, then may battle and any destination clearing. So you move out of the outcast to an adjacent clearing and you fight in there. And then you got Sanctify, remove an enemy building in an outcast clearing and place a guardian there. You do get a point because you are removing it from the board. So where do I want to convert? It has to be in a mouse. Could I convert in here? Maybe there. If I convert here, well, I can't attack that, actually. Hmm. This could be nice, but there's one warrior there, so I can't attack that. And I might actually hold on and wait till I have more acolytes to do things. Like right now, so I'm going to reveal my bird and get an acolyte. Now, originally, when this expansion came out, I think you had to pick a warrior from the board and put it into an acolyte, but then they changed it to the supply, which is right here, which in physical game, it'll just be off to the side. So I have a lot of fox, so I think I can actually, let's put a fox here. Ooh, I can craft this. Actually, that's nice. It doesn't matter about me feeling that. Let's place a... Wait, choosing this card. Oh, no, 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 I'm not trying to score. I'm trying to build. Oh, I have to... Okay, so I guess I need to rule. So I can't actually score with it yet. Alright, now let's build you here. And let's build you there. So I'm doing a lot of setup. And now I have 2 bunny, 2 fox, and we get 2 extra cards. Even though Outcast is mouse and I can't do anything with that yet. Okay, no more rituals to perform. I can craft, let's craft. I can't craft because it has to be fox. Well, I'm gonna get a bunch of cards in hand, and now I need to discard. I don't have a... I can't craft at that. It'd be nice to hold on to it. Ah, crap. I would need one more body to make this be not work. But that would actually be nice. It can screw them. Ah, okay. I need to think. So I can maybe get rid of one of these for now. Actually, this is good. I can try and sway it to my favor. So let's discard you. Do you want to keep the ambush? Let's discard you, so it will stay fox. So fox is currently winning. And if I discard you, I can hopefully, I have 2 fox, hopefully the other players, which right now need to take care of Monkey the Cat. They are winning, I am behind, but this next round I can score 4 points. They did nothing. They actually did not do anything. Weird. Where is the vagabond at? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Yeah, I might need to go on some offense and try and... Oh, that's a lot. Points if I can actually get there. Okay, they guys are going a bit militant, I think. What do they have in hand? Just that. I don't think I need it. They have 2 of mine already. I'll be sacrificing 2 more. But an extra fox might... Screw it. I'm actually gonna take an extra fox, especially since it's the outcast now. So where do I want to go? So all the fox I hear, and that's a fox. I could try and get 2 more fox, I could get 3 points. I just need to take control of this, which means maybe I should have actually bought there. Can I, wait, I undo? I can undo that. I actually don't know if I want to undo that, because that actually, no, let's, I'm gonna do this. I'm sorry, see if I can undo it. I guess I can. I guess I can move, but then I have those two to worry about. Because then they take care of my garden, and if I lose a garden, will it tell me? Because I know if I lose a garden, I think I have to discard a random card or something. Discard cards matching that suit. Let's check the rules actually. What's it called? Oh. I must be misremembering. Maybe I'm thinking of a different faction. I thought there was some negative thing to besides, just losing a garden and losing points. I'm taking a little too long, but I need this. So let's maybe crusade. I'm risking this. Okay, so if I lose anyone here, they don't become acolytes. Okay, that's bad actually. Because I was hoping to take both of them out. And I have no more acolytes. So let's make one. So is he? That's a bunny, that's a bunny. So frick. Okay, let's focus on the bunnies first. Let's... I'm gonna put one guy here. And then let's score and get 2 points. I'm just nerd. Oh, they're gonna take that out. Which means building here might not make sense. Because even if I build one more, it's only 2 points. I was hoping to build 2 and get 3 points. But no, you had 5. I guess I will just score this. And then let's just cover my cheeks. Okay, but now I can craft 2 things. So let's get a hammer. That's 2 points. And let's craft a crossbow. That's another point. And I call up in 1 turn. Sweet. Oh, I'm 1 point behind now. Never mind. Okay. Sweet, I got another ambush. And I might actually need to fight the... Wait. How many funds? So they get points based off of funds. So if you attack their outposts, which are these guys, they lose half of their funds. I might actually have to do that. Okay, so he's trying to give me stuff. which is good. So, but Marquis still ahead. If I could get that, there's a favor of the foxes. If I can get that card, okay, they have high prices. I am not falling for that. Okay, this might not be. No, I only got that one fox, which is not good. I can convert, I guess. Well, I can. No. Let me just review. Can't really do too much. Okay, let's get another Acolyte. So I would have to lose this to score. I need to tech the outposts. I would need, if I could get Bonnie actually. What can I can score with you. Still behind. Okay. I need to start recruiting. Okay, I'm gonna take over. Oh, we need a. That's mixed. Let's do this. Okay. Don't think I can. Oh, I can actually craft this. That's good. Two more points. More ambush. Which I think I might need. And I know one's attacking me, but I kind of feel like I need it. Let me just discard one. It's Tyrant. So if I discard you, it will be Bonnie, and I can't need Bonnie. But I don't have enough acolytes to actually do any actions. So I might need to keep a fox. Dang it. Okay. This might actually screw me over. But hopefully everyone else's cards and it changes. Okay, the Riverfolk are just sitting on those funds trying to build that way. Okay, so they see what I'm trying to do. Okay. Thank you for taking that. Oh. Okay. A bit of trust with me for now. What did they set their services to? I can't see it. Oh, it's all four. Okay. They definitely don't want us to attack. I might have to attack them here, which I can't. And it's still mouse, which I'm gonna. Okay. Making it hard. Okay, let's just get my acolyte so I can actually do conspiracies. Scoring with a fox isn't gonna do anything. I mean, crafting that scoring, I'm gonna get the same amount. Okay. Let's put, oh my gosh, let's put a acolyte there. I'm just gonna score with you. Now I'm in the lead. And where do I recruit? I guess let's put one there. And I can't craft because I don't have any mice gardens. And I'm gonna have to discard 3. Okay, no, I can't do no. Okay, here's the thing I could possibly do. So I have at least 10 points. If I am able to keep on ruling these bunnies, I could win the game if I rule 3 bunnies at the start of my bird song. So I might keep that in hand. Fox, I am not currently doing, but I can do the same. So what is it right now? It is tied, which means I need to offset it. I'm going to discard these. I need a bunny actually, so that I can sanctify this, take control. I need to discard one more. If I make it fox, I can do stuff too. I also need a fox to score with. Dang it. That's okay. Again, they're still sitting on those funds. I need to take out the outposts so I can get the funds. Okay, it is fox right now. Okay, they were able to do what I couldn't do. Which is nice. I got half of my things back. Okay, it's my turn. I don't think I want their services. Okay. So now that's fox. Hack move, attack, no. Confer both. I just made a fox. Sanctify, that would be in here, but they immediately take care of it. Don't want to give them any more points. I wish it was bunny. I can attack, but they're not really doing anything with them, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's just convert. And then I might actually hold off. Okay, let's just get my acolytes. Let's just score. I just hopefully get more fox. I can't. So they're surrounding me here. So this is my little block. I need it to be bunny. Of course, all the bunnies have to have one slot. Well, I can always grab it from here, actually. So let's just go with this. I'm toe to toe with Monkey the Cat. I guess I'm just gonna keep recruiting here, and I'm out. I'm gonna have to do some saves. Okay. Not good. I just have to discard one. Well, if I discard you, then I can at least keep it Fox, and then I can try and do stuff with Fox. Vagabond is not doing anything this game. I don't have anything crafted for the grab. 9 points. I don't have a Fox on me, so I can't score the Fox. The Vagabond's not gonna, unless they give me Fox. No, they're giving it to. They're aiding Lucky. I have all the recruiters. Almost all. Yeah, that's not good. What are they gonna try to do? I guess I can build there. And they can build there. But I can't build anywhere else. And they're just stockpiling the people. Okay, so it looks like it's still Fox. So it's hated. So what can I do? I can conspire. Let's see. I can revert, and then I can crusade and try and take this out. But that's just 1 point. There's no thing I can sanctify 2 of those, but that would be 2 points. But then they would get 2 points off of my gardens. That would only make sense if I had a Fox on me, because then I can score 3 points off of it. But I can't. Oh. Okay. Let's convert you. Then let's move and attack. And if they have ambush, I can stop them. They are ambushing, so I will stop the ambush. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. Okay. I can do it one more time. Which means I'll probably lose my other ambush. Nope. Okay. Yay. And I guess I'll just go for you. Get Acolyte. I need to take care of one of these bunny places. So I can put down more gardens. a crew here at least. Can't. Let's score. Oh no, it's tied. I really need to be Bonnie. I need acolytes. Because I can easily win. I might lose this actually. This is bad. Unless. Okay. Unless I claim the. I can claim the bunny, that they might focus on me. But I can. Okay, I'm doing this. So now they're gonna try and stop me. But hopefully they can't stop me this turn. Okay, they gave me an acolyte. Wait, oh. Did they just... What did they play? Favor of the Mice, oh gosh. That was... They almost... oh gosh. Okay. So what are they gonna try and do now? Okay, they're gonna battle me. And I can just ambush and not lose anyone. Unless they're trying to get rid of my ambush. But will the computer think of that? I don't think they didn't stop me. They could have actually stopped me. They could have just moved all of the units there, and then they would have ruled, and I would have won. We would have won. That's even though they're the hardest AI, they are not the best sometimes. So I won, and I won with one of the conditions of dominance. And I think I would do that in one of these videos. But there you go. That's the Illicit Cult. So I didn't get to do this, but you really do want to actually just get 2 of each, so you get a lot of cards, and then you just spend a card each, and that would just give you 6 points each round, which is a lot more. You get a lot more doing that than trying to get all of one. And then you might want to get a third one if you want to buy craft the higher cost cards. And then that too is the best. So I kind of had that, and it worked. I was able to get for the most part 4 points each turn instead of the last turn, but I got the dominance. So that was the Illicit Cult, and with the what did they call the expansion? Oh, I want to go to online play expansions. Here's the sneak peek. The Riverfolk expansion. That Owl was actually not part of this expansion. It's part of this not necessarily expansion, but additions, add-ons. So you can't really choose what the vagabond can be unless you're the vagabond. But yeah, that was it. I should try and find a way to play with actual people so it feels more real. But this is the best I can do. Um, Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more as I go on to the um, underground expansion, and I'll use Exiles and Partisans deck next too. And these two, the Corvid Conspiracy and Underground Duchy, they're both my favorite factions to play as right now. So I could get either one of those. That'd be nice. Um, I'm, I think I'll also possibly maybe do the advanced setup. We'll see. But that's for next time. Goodbye.